As a runner who likes little fuss to a shoe, I'm constantly seeking out minimalist design shoes from manufacturers. I'm 6'2", 165 pounds, and I've run in everything from nothing to Five Fingers to New Balance 100s and New Balance 101s. For the past 2 years, I've been obsessed with cross-country flats. I recently bought a new pair and I'm amazed that this shoe is not flying off the shelf. Here's why, folks. New Balance XC700 Spikeless is definitely not the typical ultra-distance running shoe. The fact that it has to be designated Spikeless lets you know this shoe has a track and cross-country pedigree. I wear a 12 and my shoe weighs in at 9 ounces on the kitchen scale, exactly the same weight as my New Balance 100. The midsole is made from something called Acteva Light. It's a material that provides optimal resistance to compression, one that also comes in, it's 24% lighter than standard foam. For me, this is perfect. I don't feel like I'm running on balloons. It's hard, it's light, I love it. I also need a shoe that fits like a glove. I've got a narrow foot. In road trainers, I generally wear the Brooks Adrenaline. I'll order a narrow, and the XC700 fits really, really nice and tight, allowing just enough room up front for my toes to move around and wiggle. New Balance designed it to fit snugly around the instep and to securely hold the foot through the mud, twists, turns, everything that a cross-country race can throw at you. The upper is made from a strong yet pliable mesh that has suited me perfectly on runs up to 20 miles. I'd consider it a racer for anything up to 50K. Again, if you like a minimalist shoe, there's no support to this thing. It drains better than any shoe I've ever had. On the same token, though, your socks and your feet are going to fill with dust and all sorts of junk because if it lets water out, it's going to let dirt in. One thing that separates this New Balance XC700 from most other cross-country flats is that this one comes with a 4-foot rock plate. It's awesome. Track meets are held on tracks, and cross-country races are held on groomed trail or grass, making rock plates not very necessary. For whatever reason, New Balance threw a rock plate on the bottom, allowing us to step on objects without bruising our bones. I've been running in it for just over 2 weeks and have yet to find a trail that's too rocky. I tend not to pay much attention to tread design very much. Sure, the outsole is important when jumping rocks and super slippery trails, but outside of a very few situations, I've never had a problem slipping around on a run. Now, I've never run Hurt or Barkley, but most of my running is done on dirt in the summer, through mud in the winter, and rain in the spring, and I've never had a problem with inadequate tread from a trail shoe. The XC700 Spikeless, while not having actual metal spikes, has 4 hard rubber nubs that help dig into the trail. More important to me is the fact that I can feel the trail with my foot, wrap my shoe around rocks, giving me, in my opinion, far more traction than I'd have if the outsole had more rubber on it. In terms of looks, let's be serious, they matter. It's a great-looking shoe. Bright yellow and orange, the colors again hint at its collegiate pedigree. I've yet to go on a run without somebody asking me what the heck I'm wearing. Only problem with this killer cross-country flat is that they, like all other cross-country shoes, are only available in late summer, early fall for cross-country season. Sure, they're available online, but I like to try shoes on before I buy them. Overall, it's a perfect shoe for a neutral trail runner who likes minimal support from a lightweight shoe. Favorite part about the New Balance XC700 Spikeless is its minimalist price. Like most other cross-country flats, this comes in at $60. Great shoe, folks. Try it out. Now go out and run.